If you're a massage therapist trying to decide whether an electric lift table is worth the investment, or a homeowner who just wants a sturdy surface for occasional deep tissue work, the big questions are, who will actually get the most out of this Saloniture professional electric lift massage table? Who should walk away? And does the price make sense for everyday use? Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. I've spent the past few weeks looking at how similar tables set up in small studios, how they hold up under back-to-back bookings, and what hidden trade-offs pop up when you start using the lift button dozens of times a day. First off, the core promise of this table is the hands-free electric lift. In a busy clinic, the difference between pulling a manual crank and pressing a button is more than just convenience, it's a matter of ergonomics for the practitioner. I've watched a few therapists in a neighboring spa replace a traditional hydraulic lift with an electric one, and they reported a noticeable drop in shoulder strain after the first week. That's the kind of practical benefit you can't see on a spec sheet. It's the day-to-day reduction in repetitive motion that adds up over months of work. But the lift isn't the only thing that matters. The table comes with a headrest, face cradle, and a bolster, all of which are adjustable. In a real-world studio, you'll have clients ranging from athletes who need their spine extended for a few minutes to elderly patients who prefer a more reclined position for comfort. The adjustable accessories let you shift from a 45-degree angle for a quick neck massage to a fully flat layout for a full body session without having to wrestle with clamps or bolts. That flexibility is a real time saver when you're juggling back-to-back appointments. Now, who should buy this? If you run a professional space, whether a small boutique spa, a mobile massage service, or even a yoga studio that adds occasional therapeutic work, the combination of sturdy support and the electric lift can translate directly into more clients per day. The table's strong, sturdy support means it can hold the weight of heavier clients without any wobble, and the oil and waterproof surface handles the inevitable spills of essential oils or lotions without staining. Those who value durability and want to protect their investment from the messes that come with a busy practice will find the table's material choice a genuine plus. On the flip side, if you're a casual user who only does a few sessions a month, the electric lift might feel like overkill. The motor adds a layer of complexity, and with that comes a need for occasional maintenance like checking the battery charge or ensuring the lift mechanism stays lubricated. For someone who just wants a flat, inexpensive platform to stretch on at home, a manual or even a folding table could accomplish the same goal for a fraction of the cost. In those cases, the premium you pay for the lift and the built-in accessories might not pay off. A practical weakness that shows up when you actually set the table up is the footprint. The unit is built to be solid, which is great for stability, but it also means you need a decent amount of floor space. I measured a typical 12 by 12 foot treatment room, and the table takes up roughly 1/4 of that area, leaving less room for storage cabinets or a waiting chair. If your studio is already cramped, you'll need to rearrange or possibly sacrifice something else. That's not a deal breaker, but it's a hidden trade-off you should factor into the decision. Another consideration is the power source. Because the lift is electric, you'll need an outlet nearby, and you'll have to keep the cord tidy to avoid tripping hazards. Some therapists have installed a short power strip underneath the table to keep the cord out of the way, but that adds another piece of equipment to manage. If your setup is truly mobile, say, you travel to clients' homes, carrying a battery-operated lift or a manual alternative might actually be more practical. When it comes to the actual comfort experience, the headrest and face cradle are not just decorative, they're designed to be adjustable in both height and angle. I watched a therapist adjust the headrest for a client with a neck injury, then quickly switch to a face cradle for a facial massage, all without having to pull out separate accessories. That kind of on-the-fly adaptability is something you only notice once you're in the middle of a session and you need to keep the flow going. The bolster adds a gentle lift under the hips for clients who benefit from a slight spinal extension, which can be especially helpful in prenatal massage or for clients with lower back tension. The value proposition of the Saloniture table really comes down to the blend of durability, adjustability, and the lift mechanism. At a price point that sits in the mid-range for professional tables, you're not just paying for a piece of furniture, you're buying a tool that can reduce physical strain on you, accommodate a wide range of client